Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Through the Glass Table. We are here today. My name is Ismael.
And I'm Everett.
And we are going to talk about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Fantastic Beasts takes the audience yet again into the wizarding world of J.K. Rowling. However, instead of the familiar faces of Daniel Barcliffe, we're given new ones with Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander, who must visit 1920s America in order to release his beast to the dog-eyed American girl named Tina Tiny Turner Goldstein, played by Catherine Watterson, the Jollity version of Brie Larson. Let's talk about, well, how did you feel about Fantastic Beasts, Everett?
As the movie as a unit, I thought it was great. It was a great adventure movie, but there's one thing that I could not stand in this. We'll get into it later. But as a whole, I think that it was a great continuation of the Harry Potter series, and it had a great way of getting all the spirit of those old movies and putting it in something new.
It did feel familiar, and it felt nice. Even how the director David Yates decided to introduce us back into it is the familiar jingle of Harry Potter, but then have it go into its new own thing. Yeah. It is a prequel, so a lot of Harry Potter fans who I heard going out of the theater were like, oh, I wish there was more references to the old ones, but then you can't because it's a prequel.
Yeah, well, how are you gonna have room to let them create their own thing if you're constantly referring back to stuff that doesn't matter? Like I said before, there was one thing that was just driving me insane in this movie, and I have to say that it almost ruined it for me. Even though everything was great that was happening, this one thing.
Just get to it.
This one thing. This one thing, and it's Eddie Redmayne. I don't know. He was just. It felt like he was in a different movie, even when he was in scenes with other people, and everybody else is fine in this. But when they're in a scene with him, it drags their performances down. I just felt he was like a black hole of nothing. And there was so many times where he was whispering. I don't understand the whispering thing, and he would whisper like everybody else is playing their characters, and,
whispering.
And it's the 1920s, so everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Jackie," and all that, and it goes to him, and he's like,
I didn't find his acting, his portrayal of this character as draining as you're saying it. I do think he did a lot of misses in it, but I think it fit with the character. But see, the little insights that were given into his his backstory, because with Zoe Kravitz, who might be in the next one as the family Lestrange, spoiler, sorry, but there's something there to the reason why he's socially awkward. There's a reason to explain it.
I understand he's supposed to be awkward, but there was he put no charisma into being that character.
But an awkward person like that is supposed to have that type of charisma. That
not like the kind of charisma you think about when you say charisma. Just like some sort of memorable charm to the character that would want me to want to see another adventure with this person. And this happens in movies a lot, and it usually don't affect my view of the movie because it's usually a side character. But the thing that bothered me the most
is he's the lead.
He's the lead character, and everyone else was good. Fake Brie Larson was a real
fake Brie Larson. Catherine Watterson.
Yeah, she was great. She was bubbly. Yeah. She was what the character was supposed to be.
Yeah.
The fat guy was pretty good too. Dan Fogler.
The fat guy. Yeah. He actually, I think, was the best for me. In it, I didn't really dig Colin Farrell's portrayal of the antagonist in this film. He seemed the flattest to me. He was just and plus that's the homoeroticism.
I liked that though. Okay, we can talk about that separately, but I liked that. You know who I was impressed by in this movie though, and he didn't have a big part, but Ezra Miller. The guy that's going to be the Flash. He played the son, the one that ended up being the...
Oh! Yeah. I didn't know that was the Flash.
Mm-hmm, that's him.
Interesting.
He I don't know what that part was supposed to be, but it was something about him that I kept saying to myself oh, this guy's really, really good at what he's doing, because he's supposed to be depressed and I assume in the movie he knows that he's a witch. Spoiler. Beforehand. So he did a good job of it's like a self-hating thing. And then the relationship with his mother and he did a good job of portraying that character without it being like saccharine into like, oh, poor me.
David Yates, again, where this is kind of like his 5th, 6th time now directing this. He took over since
after the third one, the
Goblet of Fire. Yeah, that was his. He took over that one. What did you think about his directing style?
It is much like I don't. So the David Yates movies that he did for Harry Potter, I always found those to be the weakest ones in the whole series. The earlier ones that he did, like 4 or 5, what was it, 4, 5, and 6? I think they're pretty good, but I think as it went on, he got lazier and lazier.
This one seemed a little more lively, like he's working with new people, so he gets to figure them out and maybe suggest more, have more little leeway. But I will say, I'm getting tired of this blue sepia like filters, like homie.
Somebody told me like he puts Vaseline on the lens or something, and that's how he gets the sort of effects that he does with the blue filter.
This was your chance to kind of break out of it. You broke out of it because it's fresh, it's something new. But like even your choice to go back to the blue is just like
it wasn't as noticeable though as the last. Like it was real out of control with the what was the one, the forest or
Deathly Hallows?
Yeah, Deathly Hallows. It was like just paint the whole fucking movie.
How do you want to touch upon how he handled the sexual tension between Colin Farrell and what's his name, that boy?
I thought it was, you say it was heavy-handed.
It was heavy-handed to me just because we know at that point, right? Like who doesn't know at that point?
And Dumbledore is a homosexual.
Yes, but like you just like to make it like you've been a special boy.
but they at least they waited. I think they built it up where when it happened, I didn't even think about it until he was like caressing his face, and I thought, oh yeah, he's gay. And I thought, I don't know, and then that makes sense.
But you already knew.
Yeah.
See, why it didn't make sense for me at first because I didn't know it was Grindelwald. Spoiler. I didn't know it was Grindelwald.
Did it make sense to you once?
Once I realized, I was like, oh, that's why. That's why he's like.
I thought it was a good way of showing how he's manipulating that boy because he clearly don't have a mom who loves him, and he probably just wants love and affection. And
it fit. I just thought. From a person who didn't know anything, so a person who doesn't know any Harry Potter film or anything like that.
Why is he
touching him? Why is he doing?
What would you give Fantastic Beasts?
And where to find them? I give it a solid 4 out of 5. Like I thoroughly enjoy it. I might be a little biased just because I am a Harry Potter fan. Like I read the books and the movie, but generally this is refreshing. I'm really excited that they're actually trying to do more magic and go out there because that was one of the comments that my brother said. That the original ones they didn't really fight.
Yeah.
There was just more dialogue.
Yeah.
And this can be a mixture of drama and action now. So.
I would give it. I want to give it a 3 solely based on Ready Fred Frayne or whatever the nigga name is. I would not let that. This is like a group project where one person ruins it all. I'm not gonna let him ruin it all, and I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because it's a great movie. And
okay.
He has one more movie with me to get his shit together,
and
then I'm gonna start giving it lower. But I'll forgive him this time because the movie was good.
It's a good movie. Go check it out. I recommend it. But I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Through the Glass Table. And Everett, you have anything else to say?
Have a very happy Thanksgiving and stay close to your families.
Yes, and be careful, okay? Yeah. No drinking and driving. Stay safe.
Save me a plate. Bye.
Bye. And now, Through the Glass Table presents Daily Affirmations by Ismael Bustamante.
Hey, preacher man. Instead of worrying about the gays taking over America, why don't you worry about the hemorrhoids I left in your son's ass when I was fucking him last night? God bless America, you punk ass bitch.
Daily Affirmations.
I'm tired, bitch.